Mabuhay, mabuhay. I'm Wesley Gialone, and what I have learned in the subject Business Tools and Technology or Bstm is all we know that technology has an important role in the business, society, and into the world. And I learned that there is a lot of usage of business tools and technology and also where they can be stored and used in safety way. Because there's are so many options for technology, tools, and platforms that will help you to grow your business. Once you know what you want to achieve, take time to research the best option for you and your business. All tools can be free up your time so you can do more in a day. And all of the business tools and technology will help all the industry to be more successful and achieve the goals of a business.
Mabuhay! I've learned from this subject the importance of the business tools and technologies. This subject taught me that business tools are very useful. We need to know on how to handle them, especially in this midst of pandemic. It gives me more knowledge about the business tools that has something to do with my chosen path as a member of the tourism world and industry, that I am pretty sure that it can help me in the near future. Thank you and mabuhay!
Mabuhay, I am Kay Collado. One thing that I've learned in this subject is that technology is a key element for a business to start up. It delivers intervention with innovative modern information. It can be a friend or a foe. It all boils down on how you utilize it.
Mabuhay! I would like to show my gratitude and say thanks to our advisor, Ms. Mary Catherine David, for taking care of us this second sem. Her subject, Business Technology, taught us that business will properly run if we associate it with accurate usage of business tools. Business technology on behalf help us become efficient, productive, and work things easily.
Mabuhay! My Boostic Takeaways revolves around the significant roles of technology and business tools, especially in this digital era. How it can improve business prominence, applications, management, and methodologies for better services and competitive performance. It imparted knowledge on us, young professionals who will work on tourism and hospitality industry someday, utilizing and preparing us to the basic functions of a standard travel workloads with the help of those business tools.
Hi ma'am, mabuhay. My name is Joel E. David from Bstm 1A. Ang natutunan ko po sa ilang buwan po ninyong pagtuturo sa amin sa Bustek ay marami, sapagkat meron lamang po akong isang gusto at ito po yung how to proper use of a business tools and safety consideration in operating tools, because magagamit ko po ito hanggang pagtanda, lalo na po kapag po ako ay nakapagtrabaho sa isang kumpanya. Hindi po ako mahihirapan kung paano po ito gamitin at para maging ligtas po ang aking paggamit sa isang business tools kagaya po ng isang computer. Yun lamang po ma'am at marami pong salamat.
Hi, mabuhay. This subject taught me about the access and common use of business tools, wherein we have to store business tools in accordance with enterprise procedures and to reduce theft as well as fraudulent activity. All of the systems, applications, calculating solutions, methods, and other business management tools that companies employ to deal with changing markets, maintain a competitive position in them, and enhance business performance are referred to as business tools.
Mabuhay! What I learned during the discussion in the business tools and technologies is that there are existing tools such as websites and other equipment that can be used not just only in the tourism industry but to the hospitality industry as well. Aside from that, I learned about different platforms such as Amadeus, the Abacus, and the like that are widely used in the tourism industry. And as our advisor, you played a great role. And on behalf of our class, I would like to say thank you.
Hi, mabuhay! I am Kyla Kubaku from Bstm 1A. And I just want to share with you what I've learned in Boostek. I learned a lot in Boostek on how important business tool is. Business tools helps every company to produce a good quality of services to its customers. and it is the most important things that you should consider when it comes to a business to avoid certain circumstances. But if you're going to ask me what I've learned the most, it is the lesson in life that our teacher, our advisor at the same time shared to us, Bstm 1A. For that, we will continue growing, stay healthy, and will survive this pandemic to fulfill our dreams to become a flight attendant someday.
Mabuhay! The things that I've learned in applied business tools and technologies in tourism, that it identifies common tools, technology, and techniques used in the tourism and hospitality industry. It includes an overview of the appliances or systems composed of technical processes, methods, software, and hardware that have evolved and streamlined certain functions in the workplace.
Mabuhay! What have I learned in the subject poster? I've learned a lot about business tools, like what are the different business tools, how to use them properly, and how to maintain them properly. Thanks to our professor, Mrs. David. Thank you!
Mabuhay! In taking business technology, I have learned how to store business tools in accordance with enterprise procedures and to reduce theft and fraudulent activity. The storage requirements for each tool must be considered.
Mabuhay! I've learned the importance of business technologies, how to maintain and store them well. It also gave me more knowledge about what is the role of the business technology in the travel and tourism industry. Technologies are important in business such as for transportation, accommodation, and attraction sector. We are now in a generation where we use these technologies often for social media, online booking, online rental, advertising, marketing, and for agendas that must need a mobile internet connection. Mabuhay! Magandang umaga po, Ma'am Kay. What I learned in the TP Bastec subject is how important tools business are when it comes to the rules that those working in a companies or other workers who use those technologies do. Machine business are also important because they somehow reduce the workload of workers because nowadays automated devices like printers, scanners, and other electronically powered machine. Learned a lot on the subject of TP Bastec because somehow I knew something about machine used by people. As I can say that machine are important because we have a printer in our home because we also need in our studies or in our papers that are important. If all teachers are like you, every child will be well educated, well proper values and conduct. We may forget what you said, but we will never forget how you feel as an advisor of BTS 1A. Thank you for being such a wonderful teacher. From Lourdes Ariana G. Daliba.
Hi, mabuhay! I've learned in business technologies that on how the proper use, maintain, and store properly the different kinds of business tools and technology. And as a future professional who will enter business organization, business technology is a great impact for me, especially on my chosen career.
Mabuhay! I've learned in this subject is all about how to access and use common business tools. The obtain and maintain business tools required to support workplace activities. We need to take the opportunity to take good care of them and use them in their full potential.
Hi, mabuhay! This is Joyce Pungay and I learned about the different business tools and the proper use of these commonly tools used in hospitality and travel industry, such as the different storage that is primarily used for storing data. Example are USB or flash drive, memory card, RAM, and many more. These tools are often used for data backup, storing files, and information.
Hi, mabuhay! I am Maria Danilo Cunanan, and in this video, I would like to share with you all what Bstec taught me. Actually, there are a lot, but since I have to limit my time, I will just share some of them. So we have technology and business tools. This subject taught me how to maintain them, how to use them, and the proper usage of them. As we all know, technology is being used anywhere in the world, but this subject taught me the different side of it, how technology can help us and the proper usage of it. And we also have business tools. Business tools are being used, of course, in our business. It helps us to achieve our aims and objectives, as there are a lot of business tools that we can use and have. Just like in the discussion, we have photocopier, scanner, and telephones or mobile phones. These items helps us to do our job easier and faster. But with this, we also need to maintain them. Monitoring was the key, as we all need to know the condition of a business tool. Ever since I took this subject, business tools, technologies that I'm seeing anywhere reminds me of Bstm. I am glad to know all of it even in a short period of time. Bstm taught me a lot that I can use even in my future profession. With that, I can say that business tools and technologies really helps the world. And those are the things that this subject taught me. I can assure you that studying Bstm will allow you to gain more knowledge. And with that, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. Bye!
Mabuhay! From this subject, I've learned that business tools are very important in the tourism and hospitality industry. They can be seen everywhere and they have significant use in all businesses. However, you need to consider some ways on how to maintain and obtain the business tools. Just like what our professor discussed in Lesson 5, obtain and maintain the common business tools. The tool must be monitored and controlled for various reasons, because it is important to know who has the tool so it can be easily located. The business need to provide procedures to allocate the tool to a user and record the data or time that it is expected to return. For example, if an employee borrowed a business tool, the person in charge of the said tool has the authority to release the tool and keep records of who borrowed it and when it will be returned. Also, you need to apply some considerations so that you'll be able to obtain and maintain your business tools. These are just some of the many things I've learned from this subject, and I know I'll be able to apply them in the future. Thank you to our professor.
Hi! Mabuhay! Regarding to the topics that we had, I discovered and learned the proper application of tools that is used in business. With proper understanding and knowledge, we can further enhance our productivity that will not only impact on the study but also to life situation.
Hi, mabuhay. What I have learned the most about business technology is it help various activities and process in the organization to be more easy and automated. Technology is speaking, this can be considered as an advantage for all our business sectors to adopt effectiveness and efficiency in doing business. Furthermore, with the help of technology, reminds our business sectors that every corners of business should be wisely studied beyond and purpose. Thank you.
Hi, mabuhay! Yung natutunan ko po sa Bstm is kung ano po yung important ng mga technology sa ating mga business. So, malalaman po natin dito kung ano po yung mga iba-ibang business tools na pwede sa business na gagawin mo. Yun po. Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Kay.
Hi, mabuhay! I'm Shermy Dimarcot from Bstm 1A. So, what I have learned about the subject, which is the applied business tools and technologies in tourism, is the role of technology in travel and tourism. So, the use of technology in the tourism industry has helped speed up operation and help the traveling process much more enjoyable and efficient. Technology not only helps large chain hotels. The computer system allow communication between larger hotel chains with multiple locations to connect easier. They also help keep staff on the same page and make it easier to access informations, making your guest experience much better, and guest requests, housekeeping information, and reservations can all be found on one system.
Hi, mabuhay! The subject business technology helped me to know or to learn about the proper use of business tools. As we all know, there are a lot of modern business tools that has wide applications wherein they can assist business in meeting its goals or objectives.
Hi, mabuhay! So what I've learned in this subject is the factors that we should consider when selecting a business tool. So the first factor that we should consider is the need, as there was an old saying that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And the second one is the time and money, where a temporary slowdown in workflow is another expense of deploying new software. And the third one is the credibility and adaptability. In today's fast-paced business world, agile innovation is essential. If the software company is up to date and releases updates on regular basis, is it possible for the program to work in tandem with your other systems? Will it be able to adapt your company's changing needs and develop with it? And lastly is the productivity on how will it make your work easier and faster.
Hi, mabuhay! What I've learned in subject of Bstm is that business tool should have a proper maintenance in preparing a tool to ensure the condition is quality to do the work well. And for lesson, I've learned that I have to be thankful even if it is a small thing, especially at this time of pandemic.
Hi, mabuhay! We've tackled a lot of lessons in our subject TP Bstm, and here's one of the topics that we have, and it is about business tools. Business tools can be considered as any asset that helps or assists the organization to achieve its stated aims or objectives, and on how to maintain and obtain each tool. Tools must be monitored due to several reasons. Examples of business tools are cameras, mobile telephones, photocopiers or printers, laptops or computers, and many more.
Mabuhay! First of all, I just want to say thank you, Ma'am, for teaching us, even in this kind of situation that we currently facing, which is the pandemic. I know that we've been through a lot of struggle just to continue the quality education that we student really needs for the future. And because of this subject, I have learned the importance of maintaining the business tools and technology that we are commonly using in all kinds of organization in tourism industry, where most of business tool requires also some type of maintenance to process and ensure its suitable operating condition to minimize also the possible failure of a business tool. Therefore, it is really important to able to identify the various common events that will be done by employees and the procedure to be followed when assistance is required.
Hi ma'am, I'm Mary Isabel Alcabera. To be honest, marami po akong natutunan sa subject ninyo. Pero isa sa pinaka-importante ay yung kahalagahan ng business tool. Kasi hindi lang po nito natutulungan yung present, but also the future generation. And through this, mas napapa-improve at napapadali ang trabaho. And it also helps na mas mapabilis mag-cope up ang business.
Hi, mabuhay! This is Justin Faye David, and I have learned different types of business tools and how they can help a business or a company in many ways, such as how to solve a particular problem and how to improve their services. Another thing that I have learned is how the role of technology made a big help and impact in the travel and tourism industry. Thank you.
Mabuhay, I am Karami Kalibong from Bstm 1A. So, what I've learned in TP Bstm. TP Bstm is all about business tools and business technology. Business tools are all the systems, applications, controls, calculating solutions, methodologies, etc. used by organizations to be able to cope with changing markets, ensure a competitive position in them, and improve business performance. By using the appropriate tools, this data can help your business to grow. It increases the relevance of marketing campaigns, boosting website views, and driving conversations. Then make insightful decisions, further target marketing efforts, and improve real-time customer service. Next one is business technology. Refers to application of science, data, engineering, and information for business purposes, such as the achievement of economic and organizational goals. The main element of technology is the idea of the change and how it can affect business and society. Here are some examples of business technology: computers, software, networking, telephone communicating, and etc. That's all, thank you.
Hi, mabuhay. To be honest, before I am not very familiar with business tools, what they do and how they work. But with our subject Bastec, I've learned how these business tools like the augmented reality, the VR or the virtual reality, Internet of Things, robotics, and many more play a significant role in every industry. It is a big help, especially in tourism and hospitality industry, because it provides convenience, efficiency, and effectiveness for both customers and businesses, especially now that our world is facing pandemic.
Mabuhay! I'm Justin Lance Bondok from Bstm 1A, and this video is all about what I learned in applied business tool and technology in tourism. What I learned to this subject is the proper usage of different business tool like cell phone. When it's charged, don't use it. And when it's low bat, charge it immediately. Also, the proper storage of the different business tools like laptops so that they can prevent the damage.
I have learned a lot of things this second semester, specifically in our subject TP Bastec. I learned the most how to properly use and maintain certain business tools that I know that I will be able to use in the future, especially in my chosen career as a future flight attendant. As a student and an adult, I am planning to build my own business someday. That is why this subject is a big help for me as a beginner in any kind of business. I also want to express my sincerest gratitude that you are our teacher in this subject. You have taught us knowledge not only about this subject but also values that we can use in our lifetime.
Mabuhay! I learned in Bustec that technology can improve productivity. Whether you have 1 or 1,000 employees, it saves an overhead cost and expand business capabilities. With the help of technologies, everything is easier.
Hi, mabuhay! I'm Clarice Dan and today I'll be vocal with what I've learned in the subject business technology. Well, from the subject itself, it's mostly about what is the use of technology in the field of business. I have learned most of the technology that help a business or an organization to make their work a lot easier and faster, and also about the system and machines that make a business grow and improve. That's all. Thank you.
Mabuhay! My name is Frances Javier and I am from Bstm 3A. What I've learned in business technology are the necessary skills to be fluent in business models, business technology, regulatory issues, strategic management, product innovation, and go-to-market strategies. Also, I learned the history, the importance, and the use of different business tools in our everyday lives.
By using the appropriate tools, this data can help your business grow. It will increase the relevance of marketing campaigns, boosting website views, and driving conversions. Information technology has played an important role in the hospitality and tourism industry. Technology has helped reduce costs, enhance operational efficiency, and improve services and customer experience.
Mabuhay! Good day! I am Candy Kamiging from the STM 1A. I'm here today to share my knowledge and what are the things that I've learned on this Bustec subject. So first of all, this lesson is the lesson that for me is easy to understand. The lesson 2 or the role of technology. Nowadays, we all know that technology is one of the most important things that we use every day. Without technology, life will be hard because by using technology, there are lots of things that we can do. For example, We can use technology to make living and pay for the expenses. We can also use technology as a business tool. For the further explanation, just stay tuned. Sa lesson 2 na ito, na-discuss o napag-usapan natin kung ano nga ba ang gampanin ng technology as a business tool. Natakil natin na ang technology ay ginagamit hindi lang bilang isang appliances or kung ano-ano. Ang technology ay ginagamit sa iba't ibang sektor tulad ng transportasyon, accommodation or hotel, restaurant at iba pa. Sa pamamagitan nitong technology, maaari kang mag-book ng flight, magpa-reserve ng room sa hotel, at sa mga restaurant. Kaya ang technology ay maituturing na business tool dahil ito ay nagagamit at gamit na gamit sa larangan ng business. Yun lang po at maraming salamat po.
Hi, mabuhay! What I have learned in Bstm is the importance of business tools. How can we maintain and obtain the business tools and technology, the storage of business tools, and the proper use of business tools that they use in hospitality and tourism industry. Lastly is the difference between accommodation sector, transportation sector, and attraction sector.
Hi, mabuhay! I'm Kyla Marimagno. What I learned at Bstm is the different business tools and technology that you can find in accommodation sectors, transportation sectors, and attraction sectors. I learned how to use them properly and their importance. And here in this subject, I also learned that the role of technology in travel and tourism is very important and extensive. Thank you.
Mabuhay! What I have mostly learned in this subject, business technology, is most likely about the business tools, on how will they be used properly, how will they be maintained and stored properly. Also, this subject, it taught me how really important business tools are, especially in our jobs or in our future jobs. They are very useful and very helpful. They make things much more easier to do and less hassle to do. Also, these business tools, they will always be needed in any work-related stuff or in our jobs. But not only with that, they can also be needed with our personal matters, such as the cell phones, laptop, and computer. And this subject helped me to know more about these business tools that I am using.
Hi, mabuhay! This subject helped me to identify the most commonly used tools, technology, and techniques in the hospitality and tourism industry. It gives an overview of system and application made up of different components, methods, software, and hardware that have improved and simplified in particular workplace function. Internal function, business-to-business operation, and business-to-consumer transaction are all examples of application system used in an organization. The objective of this subject is to introduce the various applications so that we can identify, learn, analyze, and comprehend available devices and solutions. From that, we can determine the one or those that are most appropriate for the work function. We, the student, will also learn to appreciate the impact of technological innovation on the economy and industry. This will also ensure that we know about the importance of incorporating tools and technology into their business strategy.
Mabuhay! Hi ma'am, good day po. I'm Jamaica C. Alimuru. You can call me Jam. First of all po, I want to thank you for this semester for being a professor in our subject in Bstm. Not only our subject teacher but advisor and a mother to us. And I would like to thank you for teaching us and guiding us as a good student, and be thankful to what we have and encourage us to study well. Especially in every lesson you teach to us, even we have hard time in our online class. You make us to feel like we are in face-to-face classes. And yes po, every lesson you teach to us For us, I would like to thank you. But to teach us to be a good person and a better person, better version of ourselves. And again, po, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you po. And we hope we see you again in our next journey in our college life in DAGS. Not only in online class, but in face-to-face class po. See you po. God bless. Take care and keep safe always. We love you po. Thank you.
What I have learned in TP Bush Tech. What is business tools? What are the common use the business tools? What the essence of business tools? How to store and access the business tools. Like tools are an asset to the business that must be managed and controlled.
Hi, mabuhay. I've learned in Bstm are the importance of business tools. Business tools are all the system, application, control, calculating solution, methodologies, etc. used by organization to be able to cope with changing market. Ensure the competitive position in them to improve a business performance. Example, mobile marketing tool. The best way to reach your potential customer through mobile marketing. This enables you to send a message to potential buyers.
Our airlines are now open for booking flights using your digital devices with a notebook, reply to subject. I learned what is the technology trends in travel agency. It is important for companies within the travel industry to keep up with the latest technology associated with the travels and possible experience that can be provided for the customer while the overall business performances increases and costs are being reduced. Having the newest technology will also ensure that the company will not fall behind the competitor. In addition, adopting the newest technology can contribute to sustainability in the travel industry by reducing the amount of needed resources that technology can easily replace. The following includes our list of technology. In this subject, I learned what is the meaning of digitalization. Digitalization refers to the conversation of a specific product, such as photos or records, from the analog to the digital format. Like nowadays, we can book through online and using our digital phones. Technology plays a vital role in our business in the travel industry, as well as their customers. Allowing them to both send and receive data and information. Through the internet, travelers and tourists may experience the vital reality. It allows them to digitally transport customers to virtual recreation in specific places. Many assets that needs and enables the organization in achieving its stated goals or objectives is referred to as a business tool. There are some different types of tools that can be employed in a business. Each with its own size, flexibility, grace, and relevance to the operation. Modern managers must be able to manage these tools to ensure that they are available when needed. These business tools are good working order that is user could properly taught and operate the device. A phone is an example of a business tool. One basic mobile phones needs to have a fully charged battery, a mobile network services, and user who is properly trained and experienced to utilize the device in an efficient and effective manner. Some of the business tools are brochure, phone, battery, photocopier, telephone, and others. In defining business tools, each company will need to establish a criteria for determining which tool should be watched and regulated in order to ensure that the time and effort are spent on it more in the appropriate and critical tools. Obviously, as a salesperson, mobile phones must be watched and controlled to ensure that all costs are right in business activity. Although each company needs to build vary, there are some growth criteria that will help you determine the data that must be business data. This is an example of a business tool where I was able to identify the models and its use, as tools efficiency and effectively in accordance with enterprise policies and procedures. Moreover, in applying business tools in the travel industry, as each tool must be watched and controlled, and it's only natural that the tool use be tracked as well. It's critical to know who owns the tool so we can found it when it's to arrive. If the tool is to utilize for a certain period of time, there must be a procedure and a place to return it. In the most circumstances, each instrument has to set protocol that must be followed. Although it is hard to identify all of the procedure that all tools may require, it is critical to be able to recognize the different typical events that employees will do and procedure was to be followed when outside the system is. And that's a lesson that I've learned in this subject. Thank you.
Mabuhay! My name is Vincent Dabo, and regarding to the topics that we had, I discovered and learned what are the needs of a business and what are the tools that we can apply to improve our business. In the help of the business tools, we can handle any different kind of situation. And for the future, we can apply them to improve our business when we want to have a business.
Mabuhay! I learned about this subject is a unique combination of technical, strategic, critical, and managerial skills, as well as the different industries rely on technology, because it improves business communication and optimizes the product of a business. Thank you.
Hello po, I am Carla David from Bstm 1A. First of all, I want to say thank you po for this and for everything. So what I have learned in this subject, I learned about the necessary skills to being implement in business models, about the regularity issues, business development, and to managing cross-functional and international teams. I also learned about then po sa strategic about the management, and of course about the product innovation. And for the last is when you go to the market, you need some strategies, and it helps me a lot. So that's all what I have learned in this course or subject. And thank you po mom for everything and for this time. Have a great day po. Bye!
Hello, I'm Matthew. What I have learned from Bstm or business technology is how to take good care of business tools. What are the things I need to do to maintain the function of the tools? Especially one of those tools is we use in everyday. Because we tend to overuse those tools and we don't know how to take care of it.
Mabuhay! What have I learned about the subject Bstm? In this subject, I learned how to properly use the different kind of business tools. I also discovered that there are a lot of business tools that we can use in order for us to make our work easier and much better. This subject helps me a lot in making the right decision in choosing what business tools to use.
Hi, Mabuhay! What I learned in our subject is on how to properly use the business tool. For example, the cell phone that we always use. On how you use the camera, how to clean the storage, and the thing that I do not forget is you need to sanitize your phone after you use. Especially nowadays, we need to prevent or to avoid spreading coronavirus. That's all. Thank you for listening. God bless.
Hi, Mabuhay! I am Noemi Joy A. Calma, and I will share to you what I learned in this subject, business technology. So what I learned about this subject are, what is business tool? What is the use of business tool? What are the different kinds of business tool? And what is the importance of business tool in different businesses? And some example of business tools are laptop, keyboard, and computer.
Business technology is a broad subject, but if you'll ask me on what I have learned, it is the analysis of various business tools functions that may be affected or changed in response to new technology, and on how to properly use them, store, and maintain so it will be used at its full extent. And as an aspiring student who wants to enter business organization, business technology will surely help me to have knowledge and professionalism someday on my chosen career.
Mabuhay! Today I'm gonna share to you what I've learned about on our subject, Bustech. So what I learned about in Bustech is how business technology plays an important or vital role on the hotel and tourism industry. So what I learned about is what is the function of business technology and how can it be help to the people involved in the hotel and tourism industry. I also found out the different variation or the different kinds of business technology and what is their purpose or what is their unique purpose that they serve to us. And I also found out how it can make our jobs or our work easier and how we should give time and effort and money when choosing or buying one business technology because it will help us or it will depend on the thing that we will buy on how it's gonna help us to make our jobs convenient and much more smoother.
Mabuhay! This is your class mayor, Joshua Cabrera, and today I will briefly discuss to you what are my learnings in this subject, Bostech. So first, honestly speaking, I had a hard time. I had a difficulties. I have struggles when it comes to this subject because it's not that easy to understand for me personally For me, yun nga, I had a hard time studying and understanding some lessons, but it takes time as you focus and as you understand. It takes time to understand, yeah. But aside from those lessons like applied business tools in tourism, aside from those, particularly what lesson that I learned in this subject is to be punctual and responsible to yourself. Most especially when you're passing some requirements and activities like that, quizzes, exams. Be punctual, be responsible. Meet the due date. And of course, to Ma'am Kay, thank you so much for one wholesome. Thank you for a conducive and an interactive class. Hope to see you soon when everything is settled and fine. God bless, ma'am, and take care always.
Hi ma'am, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Sad to say na tapos na ang SEM na ikaw yung teacher po namin. I hope maging teacher pa po namin kayo next school year. Ikaw po yung teacher na maayos po talaga mag-discuss and napakaklaro po talaga ng despite na online class lang po naiintindihan po talaga mga lessons. One of my favorite lesson po is yung role of technology in the tourism industry. Kasi parang dito ko po talaga nalaman yung usage at kahalagaan ng technology para sa atin. Maraming salamat po, ma'am.
Hi po, ma'am. Mabuhay. I'm Gian Careon. I've learned in Bastec the importance of business tool. Business tools help the companies or organizations in reaching their objectives. It makes their work much easier and efficient. These tools are used by businesses for them to complete their operation. Business tools are very essential in improving the organization's performance and to cope up in the changes in market and other competitors.
Hi, mabuhay. First of all, I would like to give gratitude to our instructor who has shared all her knowledge and skills to our subject. What I have learned in our subject Boostech is the proper use and importance of technology in different aspects of our life, more especially in running a business. It helps us to get things done easier and faster than it usually takes without the use of it. It also helps us to discover new ideas and development to the business that we own or we work for. In that way, we are being able to deliver services in much more effective and efficient way. Technology has become a medium for us to operate a business and also giving us the entertainment that we need during this pandemic.
Good day po, ako po si Crisette Magat and nandito po ako para ibahagi at sabihin sa video na ito kung ano yung mga natutunan ko about sa subject namin na Applied Business Tool and Technology and Tourism. Nais ko pong pasalamatan unang-una sa lahat ang aming guro dahil may mga bagong kaalaman na naman po kaming natutunan. At syempre, sa subject na ito, isa po siguro na pinaka natutunan ko about sa lesson ay ang kahalagahan ng mga business tool na hindi lang basta-basta gamit yung mga yan na napakalaking tulong na ng mga ito upang mag-function at matutulungan talaga nito na ang pagpapatakbo ng isang business at maging effective ito. And of course, isa sa pinaka natutunan ko na na-apply ko din in real life ay ang pagiging responsible. Yes, responsibility na especially ngayon nasa pandemic at online classes po tayo ngayon na dapat gawin natin sa oras yung mga nakatakdang activity, mga nakatakdang assignments. Dapat maging isang responsible student po. Ayun po, maraming salamat po.
Mabuhay! I'm Cameron Bigalas from Bstm 1A. What I've learned in the subject of TP Bostek, it identifies the common tool, technology, and techniques used in the tourism and hospitality industry, and also the overview of the application or in system. It composed the technical processes, methods, hardware, and softwares that have evolved and streamlined in the certain function in the workplace, and also on how to maintain and use the proper equipment of a business tools. That's all, and thank you.